Hey everybody, Jayborino here. Welcome back. I'm going to be continuing the Scattered campaign for StarCraft 2. We did play the first part of it quite some time ago, before I started playing Mercs in Space. So we're heading into Chapter 2, Abaddon. We're playing as UED remnants. We did escape our desert planet with as much as we could at the end of the first part. UED survivors, colony ship 4, Kaprulu outskirts. Alright, boys and girls, we're here. Welcome to Abaddon, our nice and inconspicuous new home. So we're really just looking for somewhere where we'll just be left alone. Sir, 2 patrol ships approaching, Wraith class. They must have detected our FTL jump. Probably rebels. Last I heard, the KLF had an outpost nearby. Missile lock. We're being targeted. This tub isn't a combat ship. If they get trigger happy, we won't stand a chance. Whoa, those aren't KLF ships. That's Dominion markers. Good thing these ships are unmarked. If they find out who we are, they'll blow us out of the sky. Unknown vessel, you've entered Dominion space. Identify yourself and state your purpose. Sir, that jump burned most of our fuel. We won't be able to reach another planet. This is our only chance. Dominion Patrol. I'm carrying refugees from Marsara. We're low on fuel and supplies and request permission to land. Stand by. Standing by. Very well, you're cleared to land. We'll escort you to a suitable location on the planet's surface, but be advised that we do not have enough manpower to see your safety. I hope you brought some protection of your own. Protection? From what? I suspect we'll find out. That was a prologue cinematic map. Now we're heading into Landfall. With limited resources and nowhere else to go, whatever spot the Dominion offers you will have to do for now. In order to have any chance of expanding the area of operations, steps must be taken to secure the landing zone of any potential opposition. Fortunately, the engineering division reports that it's now ready for basic Goliath production. Oh, we'll still be making lots of Marines, though, don't you worry. Okay, there's Zerg here, too, naturally. This base was abandoned some time ago. It should provide you with everything you need. Unfortunately, that's all we can do at the moment. I hope you understand. We'll take what we can get, thank you. Okay, here we are. Okay, so keep in mind, everything is extremely slow. Even if you bump it up to fastest, everything is very slow. Everything has a little bit more HP, or is it a little... It does less damage, but may also have less HP. I think. Okay, hop on in here. Search and destroy all hostile structures. Okay. So I gotta get back in the groove for this. This campaign is a lot different. A lot different. So, obviously, first thing we're gonna do is get a barracks. I think everything's also a little more pricey in this case. Right there is fine. Okay. Everything takes a lot longer to build. Everything's just longer. It's gonna take longer to get started, etc., etc. This is a large map as well, so we're probably gonna start splitting these videos. I know Deltrin had played this quite some time ago and said some of these maps take a really, really long time to complete. So we're probably in that spot now where we're going to be taking quite some time. And if you also remember, everything is just, it's a lot slower. Upgrades also a lot more valuable, so I'll probably go to an engineering bay. Alternatively, I can go for a factory. We can get a couple Goliaths. Actually, no, we can't because we need the armory as well. Unless their cost has changed, I don't know. But this is also a campaign where I think really just spamming tons and tons and tons and tons of infantry is sort of the way to do it. I'm gonna get a tech lab. Oh, that's a reactor. No, no, no. Well, that's some wasted gas right there. Just because I want a couple medics. And I'm going to grab another barracks, and we're just going to spam out as many Marines as possible in order to go and find another base. Firebat's also very good, as we've learned. So we'll keep that in mind. That's probably enough SCVs for now, only because we can't afford to do much. I'm going to grab one medic, maybe two. Again, just so that we can make the Marines that we do have a little bit more cost-effective, and you can see that they're a little cheaper as well. It really depends on if we're getting attacked here early on or not. If I wouldn't have canceled... excuse me, if I wouldn't have canceled that reactor, I probably could get combat shields. Whoops.
The doctor is in.
Okay.
Need some triage?
Now, medics, they expend energy very quickly. They have a very limited pool of energy as well, but you know, at any little bit, and they heal very slowly, comparatively, so it's really just... Again, as I had mentioned, very slow and meticulous gameplay, and I think a lot of these are going to be build and destroy. We just have to be very, 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 very careful as we try to destroy enemy bases. Because it's going to require us to probably leave some units behind. Where can I put this? This is like a weird ramp. You know what? I'm going to build this here, and then we'll just rally out. I'm going to get some Firebats as well. We've learned that Firebats are very, very good at killing Zerglings. They have a very long range as well, so... I think they're a little tankier, but I don't quite remember. Might as well spend our gas on what we can afford. But yeah, it's just sort of deciding exactly how we want to approach, because this is going to be... It's a little different, for sure. A lot of light units. I probably grab one more medic as well. There we go. So we've queued up all the stuff that requires gas. So we used all the gas that we did have, and we're going to be a while from being able to get anything else that requires gas. So these Firebats, as well as the medics that we have, are going to be extremely important to keep alive.
Not enough minerals.
Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and spend the money that we've got. Yeah, these further away patches are going to take longer to mine out. I try to double harvest from them, but when an SCV gets bored, he'll wander over to the middle. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately now there's nothing we can do. I'm on the fastest speed as well, so we just have to sit and wait. I don't even really have much room to do anything else. We just got to cram depots where we can. Anywhere we can fit these is fine. The colony ship doesn't provide any supply. I object. I could probably take this group and go and look. Could probably look. Stimpack would be real nice. It's interesting, though. Stimpack, it costs 10 HP. That's almost a third of their entire health pool, so that's pretty wild. I see some resources over there. Or we go to the left. This seems like it would be more defensible if we could take this. This, like, scanning is... Oh, we can't scan. Never mind. This seems dangerous. We already saw where there were already some resources near us, so maybe we should not be going this way. Oh, okay. Hey, I hate that. Okay, so I don't... Unless we float a building, there's no way we can see up there. This seems like a good way to go. I don't know how we get up there, though. So, in any case, let's just stop. Get healed up. As you can see, it's a lot slower. It's mostly just, like, out-of-combat healing, so that's why we made the ones that we did. Okay, and we have one bunker, which is not going to save us at the end of the day. Alright, so we're going to go to the right first. And again, I could also float a barracks, but I'm not going to. Just saying I could, that's all. Okay, I got that Firebat out. Yeah, they're really not that tanky, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and build an engineering bay down here. I could build two, actually. Mostly just for when the time is right. Yes, notice those Firebats. They just roast these Zerglings. Very, very good. So we just need a group of units that can stay at home and defend us. I'm going to take this group and actually go and try to figure out where to go. We need another base as soon as possible. And it's, I think, just got to scout. Just got to scout a little bit. I'm going to bring these guys too. We're making more stuff. We got plenty of resources to just make more. And we killed that first attack wave. We know there are lots and lots of Zerglings that tend to attack.
Can't wait. You gonna get me?
Okay, we just want them hitting our bunker, right?
This better be good.
Another depot.
Yes, sir.
Engineering bay, mostly so that we're prepared to start upgrades as soon as we get gas.
Affirmative.
I might have to float a command center in here, or maybe we can fit. There's got to be maybe rocks somewhere, or again, maybe we just float.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, we found a base with a geyser. This up here looks a little more promising.
Armed and ready.
Maybe?
Why not?
Is that a ramp? Yes, it is. Okay.
Roger that.
Again, this is just sort of my scouting force. I might as well grab an SCV.
Not enough minerals.
400. No thanks. Okay, well, we found a base. We lost our Firebat, unfortunately. That Firebat, it's just so menacing. Just whoosh. It just destroys everything. It's great. Okay, so we're going to set this up here. Kind of wacky placement. We got to check what's up over there. I want to see if there's any Zerg in here, because I could always float a command center into the middle. And it might be worthwhile setting up defense right there, just to stop the Zerg from getting out in general. Okay, keep making Marines.
Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy? Armed and ready. Roger that.
And it looks like what we're going to have to do is put the command center up top.
We better send some body bags.
I think they followed us up here, which is actually quite good. I'm glad they did that. All right, let's clump up, because I'm going to keep sending this group over, up and around.
This better be good. Bad news?
Come over here. Hydralisk's on the way. I should have expected that. I'm going to throw down this. I don't think that hurts to just cancel that. We can rebuild it. I'm going to take this group. We have to poise them to help us.
Been waiting on gangway. Coming through.
Is this a dead end? Can we fit over this? We
Our
can.
SCVs.
Okay,
are
and that's
under
the
attack.
edge. So we're going to go ahead and send these guys all the way back.
Got it. This better be good.
This guy's alive, so again, I got to get this base set up so we can get some gas,
Gotcha. Go, go, go.
get enough bunkers, and we're just going to keep building here, and then once that geyser's set up, we'll be good to go. And then we're going to take groups of units that are going to explore up here, up here, up here. You know, there's a plethora of things that we can do. Further,
In the rear with the gang.
I'm going to take an SCV and run him all the way up here, because I'm going to try to set up another base. See, nothing can fit here. There's like that little fissure there, so we're going to have to set it up here. Like that.
Your dime.
Should be pretty well defended. We'll have to set up some missile turrets. You come on over here and get back to mining.
Additional supply depots required.
We better send some body bags.
By the numbers.
Okay, I hate this.
Been waiting on. Big job.
Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to get a bunker here.
We hear you.
We're going to have to set up some defense up top, because that seems to be where units are coming from. Okay, come on down here. That's a lot of Zerglings. That Firebat lived a pretty long time.
Who wants some?
Okay, and I'm going to leave these guys here just in case, though they seem to be leaving that alone for the most part.
Armed and ready.
Okay, let's do it like this. Gas, SCVs, harvest. We're slowly getting healed. I'm going to move up with these guys. This is very dangerous because I lost too many units prior to this. But we have to figure out where they're coming from. Now, I think maybe just setting a bunker up on the high ground would be good because, again, we don't know exactly where they're how they got up here, where the other units are.
SCV ready. Sure thing. This better be.
You know what? I think they were just pre-placed, because otherwise they have no way to get up here.
Aye, aye, sir.
So we're just going to sit down here.
Go ahead.
Get more SCVs. We're going to keep making Marines here, and we're going to make more barracks up in this direction, but we're not ready for that yet.
SCV ready.
What I can do is maybe get a sensor tower up here.
Insufficient.
Well, we
viscous
can't
gas.
afford that just yet, but what we definitely need this gas, so let's oversaturate it a bit.
SCV ready.
Strangely placed minerals, that's for sure. You only get 2 gas per return.
You rang?
Okay, now I do think
SCV ready.
that we should get more fire bats with the initial gas. Definitely. Structure armor is going to be a good one as well. If we want this, I think I just build another command center down here. And then we float it up there. So let's do this.
Overtime.
Not enough minerals.
That's sort of the only way that we can make this work. It's scary.
SCV ready.
Fire bats. And I'm going to quick save. This has been a good start. And again, you can see we have not made much progress. So we're going to probably be splitting these videos. I know I only release these at a fairly limited rate. So we'll see how frequently I plan on releasing more videos. How much are missile turrets? 100? Okay, very solid against... Missile turrets are super solid in this campaign for sure. Okay, so we're going to make a run up here with these guys.
Orders received.
Seems like a large amount of them come from the left, and I want to start getting Goliaths, etc., etc. So, let's explore one more guy on gas here. You're going to be on auto repair. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Okay.
SCV ready. Go
Turret up
ahead.
there.
Not enough minerals.
Bunker right there. I see like a patrolling Zergling. Get up there. It's not sure what it wants to do. Okay. Fire bat here. Gonna lift this off, and as soon as we get like huge mineral income, that's when we can confidently start pumping out more Marines than anyone could possibly imagine. So I'm gonna grab... I think I'm gonna do structure armor, actually. I'm gonna land over here. We should survive this. Okay.
Better be good. By the number.
Go ahead and get healed up. And once we land this, we're going to need to make turrets up here because it seems like there are mutalisks that are coming from strange directions. Slowly. Slowly. Okay, now we need
Not
SCVs
enough
here.
minerals.
That income should help immensely.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's right. Firebats take 2 slots. Still worth it, I'd say, especially if we've got the turret up there.
In the rear with the gear. We hear you.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Of course.
Ready.
Can we kill this thing, maybe? That must have been burrowed there the whole time. I don't know.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, but they shouldn't have any other way to get up there. Okay, and now we're just waiting for lots and lots of resources. You guys load on up.
Been waiting on you.
I'm going to get Neosteel Frame, actually. Kind of a strange choice. I'm going to grab
Not enough
another
minerals.
engineering bay as well so that we can get double upgrades as the time is right.
Big job, huh?
Okay, just like that.
SCV ready.
And I need more Marines because these attacks are heating up. We know that Goliaths are really strong. I just need to start making some of
Mineral
them.
field depleted.
Okay, we're getting depleted here. This is harvesting away, though. This is good, so...
Bad news.
You stuck. Really? That's fine. We'll put you on auto repair, I
Go
guess.
ahead.
Base is under attack.
What? I don't understand where they're coming from. Actually, I think I do understand where they're coming from. They're just running in individual units through here, so I guess I'll get a bunker right there. We'll try to get Marines up here, but they're probably going to get killed. I'll try to get them up here, though. Because otherwise that's just going to keep happening over and over and over again. Okay, and we're just going to wall up these bunkers. It's the only way. We're going to play it relatively safe here while we do this. It would be really cool if these guys could make it. I can't really afford to babysit them the whole time. Okay, then we're going to come down here. We're going to get a second engineering bay so that we can get +1/1 here soon enough. All right, you get mining. So it seems like this is going to be all about jumping from base to base. Now, they could also send hydralisks over here. I think the only way they get to me is from this direction, so that should be fine. I'm actually going to salvage this. I'm going to build it on the other side. Put it here, because that's the only way they can get in. I really hope they don't try to attack me more in that direction, but we'll see. Okay, now I think maybe we go for a factory, because I want to get some Goliaths. It is the only way. All right, that's just about done. Still waiting on Neosteel from him. Everything is just very, very slow, very, very meticulous. Marines get +5 life. Not great, but, you know, it's something. Okay, and then I think we grab structure armor. Are you stuck? Also stuck? We'll get a Marine and kill you, unfortunately. Now, luckily, they're not attacking my main base, but they still could. Okay, we seem to be okay. Those large Zergling attacks will persist. I'm just gonna kill this guy because we gotta free up supply. 420, blaze it. Okay, kill him. I'm sorry, SCV, you don't deserve to go out that way. Okay, throw that down. Can you get out now, or are you also stuck? No, he's good. Get more barracks. So anytime we're setting up a new base, I think we need to take the time to build all new production structures, essentially. I think it's the only way. Can I get mining?
Add-on complete.
Okay, and now I think we're going to spend our gas
Insufficient.
almost explicitly on upgrades. So I'm going to cancel that. We're just going to make tons of Marines, and I want to see how much Goliaths cost, because Goliaths, mech units are just substantially better in general. I need a tech lab for that. We can make vultures also. Okay, we really can't afford an armory. I can also get a starport, and I think we're able to build wraiths, so that might also be... It's just, it seems like we need the ability to see up cliffs. I think I will make some fire bats because I want to load up these bunkers with everything.
Complete.
Keep this loaded up just in case. Actually, you know what? That's probably enough, actually. So let's save up our resources here.
In the rear with the gear. Yeah, who wants some? Bad news.
Okay, just like that. We're going to throw a fire bat in there. We're going to save up and get +1. Oh, very exciting. It's just like, you know, my brain's moving faster. Like, this is what I want to do, and then I want to do this, and I want to do this, and then I want to do this. But it's like you can't really... You can't. Everything's very slow, so you have to do things very meticulously. It's the only way. Almost there. And then obviously structure armor will be helpful.
Waiting on you. Go ahead. We hear you.
Okay, and I'm going to grab another barracks because I'm just going to start pumping out Marines really, really quickly.
Big job, huh? Yeah. In the
Please.
rear with the gear.
Please. This is StarCraft 2, not StarCraft 1. You should be able to figure it out. Stimpack, probably when we're attacking, seems like it would be pretty prudent. Can't quite... That's fine. We don't need reactors.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to play this safe, and I'm going to get turrets here, repair this. You can see structures have so much more HP, so the building armor is just that much more effective. We've got a lot of resources here, mostly minerals, so that's kind of where we're hamstrung right now. So, looks like we can get +2, but we're going to need an armory. Could just throw it there, as I've been doing. I'll just queue up +1 armor as well. Since upgrades take so long, it's actually, I think it's quite worthwhile to have a lot of them. A lot of structures that can give you upgrades, I should say. So now, where do we want to go next? I could go to the left, or I could try to destroy this base. This looks pretty lightly defended, so I think that's probably where I'm going to go first. So we're just going to queue up a ton of Marines. Sure, go the other way, that's fine. I suppose what I'll do is I'll lift up the barracks and back up, because I want them coming into this little choke point. Alright, and then from this one, we're going to make fire bats and a couple medics. Actually, cancel that. I would much rather queue up infantry armor, just because I don't want to waste any time on that. And we're going to get
insufficient Vespene gas.
Marines.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
And fire bats. And then again, it's really just deciding which direction we want to go. What I could do... That's replenishable. Replenishable spider mines actually seems great. Is decide... Again, I think down here is the most prudent, and then we got to scout and see what's over there. So maybe we just take some Marines and just start wandering around the map to see what is where. Now, if we want to attack this, we need to bring something that can fly. So... Just because we need to see up the cliff. So we're going to have to make a
mineral field depleted.
A variety of different
Is it critical?
flying units. We could float buildings as well. This seems to be left alone. SCV, we're going to send you out here. Because we got to start looking for more stuff here soon. And I think we get barracks up here as well. Really, anywhere we can fit them so I can make Marines. Like, so many Marines. It's not worth the gas that is, you know, so precious to us. Okay, then we can put some depots up here as well. I don't know if we're capped at 200. It's possible that earlier we had learned that it's not necessarily capped at 200.
Additional supply.
So we're going to lift this off and move it over. Up there.
Supply depots required.
Okay, more resources. More like weird little high ground areas as well. Again, all we can really do is keep looking.
Is under attack.
Yes. Notice the strength of having to wall them in. Alright, there's stuff burrowed there. Tempting maybe to go to the left. I don't know. I don't think they are. The main attacks are coming from the left, so we might want to secure the right. How long has this been? Almost 30 minutes. Alright.
Base.
Marines!
Attack.
That's fine. Attacks are now starting to come more frequently from over here. I need an armory.
Big job, huh?
Won't fit there, unfortunately. It'll fit here, though. Anywhere it fits is fine. This is going to get mined out here pretty soon. I've queued up so many Marines. I could have even more barracks.
In the rear with the gear.
Pumping these out. Repair here, please.
Go, go, go.
Okay, what upgrades am I really missing here that would be particularly useful?
What's going on? Armed and ready.
I think the next step is we go for this Zerg base, because they may be mining from the resources there, and I'd rather
Gotcha.
go and take that. Alright, this, again, high ground stuff can see me. Okay, well, I've set my sights on where I want to go, so let's take this group all the way down here. It's going to take them a while to get there, but once they're there... Actually, it's not that far. It's not that far at all. Okay, that was a pretty large attack, but that's okay. We're good, and anything that attacks us is going to get stuck.
Go, go, go.
Okay, and just queuing up as many Marines as I can afford.
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Armed and
Okay, and then once the armory is done, then we can start +2. I don't know if +3 is in the cards for us or not.
Mineral field depleted.
But I'm going to save my gas for that specific reason.
want a piece of me, boy.
The doctor is in.
Okay, so we're just going to casually stroll into this base. We're going to lose a lot of stuff to spine crawlers. There's really no way around it. Doesn't seem like there's that much in here, though, so this is great. Also, I think fire bats, they do more against biological. It's not that they do more against light. So that's that's a very good thing for us. All right, this base looks like a great one to take. We just need to remove the creep. Okay, yeah, fire bats are great. I'm just going to make more and more of those. So we're going to wipe this base out. I'm going to preemptively send an SCV down here, because this base looks great. There's another geyser here. Also some pickups. Kind of easy to miss those, really. All right, good. So now with that, I'm going to queue up Goliaths. And then from here, we can get vehicle weapons. We can start
Insufficient
+2. No, I can't. I queued up too many Goliaths. Cancel that. I would much rather... Oh, wow. So we can go up to +3 this map. We just got to wait for this creep to recede. Also, if we take this, it's possible that attacks will divert and hit us up here, which is funny because our defense is just slightly further back. Get him, F-Bats. The old FBs. And no, I don't mean that thing that you've probably deleted over the past couple months.
This better be good.
Okay. Oh, there's an SCV down here already. Here, let's start a command center while the creep proceeds. This group seems pretty solid. It's just everything is very slow.
Big job, huh? Who wants some?
Okay. Next thing I would like
Go ahead. In the rear with the gear. What's going
is another armory.
Bad news?
And I'm gonna make starports up here
Insufficient Vespine
when I
gas.
can afford them, which is not now. Okay, so that's on its way. My concern, again, is that an enemy attack will come and hit these at the worst time. And then we've got a pretty large force here. We're at a point where I don't feel particularly worried about my outlook. It's just slow. It's time-consuming. In fact, space is more of an issue than anything, because I can't really afford to build much further away, else stuff will get
Additional
picked
supply
off.
depots. Upgrade complete.
Okay, so now we've got some gas. I should have not built this. It's too late now. So I want that instead.
Go ahead.
And then I'm going to make that starport, because we need to be able to see up hills, up ramps. So we got to figure out how to get up to this base. I mean, it's pretty obvious how to get up to that base, but this should be enough to wipe that stuff out. Again, it's just very, very slow, and I need more depots.
Big job. What's going? Bad news? Huh?
Is this getting mined
Mineral
out?
field.
We can make depots up here. Fuck out of here. Okay, so avoid the spine crawler that's up there. This should be enough stuff. Stimpack, again, it's mostly... I mean, we have enough minerals that we can replace pretty much everything we've got, so it is tempting to just let our Marines die by using Stimpack. There's another base up here that's good stuff. Yeah, let's kill the creep tumors first. Okay, so that base is mine as well. Let's lift this off.
In the rear with the gear.
Now, the enemy does rebuild if you're not careful, so that's why I am a little cautious with taking these bases, because I don't trust... Could Hydralis hit me from the ramp? I don't think so.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't think they
Vespine
would.
geyser exhausted.
Close to the
Mineral
gas.
field depleted.
Geyser is
Mineral
exhausted.
field depleted.
Okay, all of you, you're going to make a run for this. I could also lift my command centers as well, but the extra supply really doesn't hurt. Okay, so I'm going to load this bunker up with the usual. not like that. Okay, it looks like an enemy attack hit us on our way up here. Okay, their defensive structure is not quite as good as ours. Got another base to take right there. I'm going to do the same thing here to just ensure that this base stays relatively safe. And along those lines, I could get a dropship and build turrets up along the ledges. That might be smart.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
What mineral fields are being depleted? Oh, probably this base, right? This one. We can we'll just transfer these SCVs as well. Okay, throw a couple over here as well. Let's stay relatively safe from mutilisks.
Bad news.
Okay, looking good. This base is gone. Need to kind of reconvene our attacking force, though, and figure out exactly where we want to go. I think down here we've got this huge group here, so I'm going to take most of you. Medics as well, and we're going to meet up down here.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
It's your dime.
Okay, now I think 200 is not the cap, which is why I'm building more.
What's going on?
That is why I'm building more.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, gas and gas.
The doctor is in.
And then meanwhile, we're just going to keep building here.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Marines. What do you know? So many Marines. So we're waiting for that next group, and I will even come up here and take this base. We're waiting for this group to slowly, casually make their way over. Look how much of the map we've taken. Not much. We've barely even taken our first main island. The thing is, we're kind of snowballing now. It's just about getting our units quickly from one place to another. No, we're definitely capped at 200. Whoops.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Okay, well now we really need this gas more than anything.
Overtime.
So we spend it on upgrades. We want to spend it on Goliaths, and we're going to need a couple Wraiths because we need them to spot for us.
This better be good.
Okay, so how do we get down here? Looks like we can go all the way down and around. They can't see us. Notice how much more damage this Goliath does comparatively. 3 attacks at 5.5 compared to our Marines doing 3.3, one at a time. So as long as we cover the Goliaths with the fire bats, then our Goliaths can take out buildings and such. Oh, I'm so sorry, fire bat. You want to keep the fire bats almost like stuck behind your Marines because they have the range. They've got the range now.
What's going on?
Okay, get mining, buddy.
Upgrade complete.
And I need a starport just so I can get maybe a dropship. We've seen dropships be very effective in the past. Look at where that geyser is. What a weird thing. Okay, that's good. I do like this, though, because it kind of feels like a very slow, like, map conquest mode, almost. Like, everything's very slow, and, again, you have to be very meticulous, which I think is great. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this group. What do you know? Make more Marines. But I'm going to take this group, and I'm going to move over here, because this is the only direction they're coming from. So I'm going to kind of wait here. I'm going to try to eventually get a Wraith, and we just use the Wraith or dropship to scout for us. So that's why gas is in high demand. There's 2 geysers down here. Are you crazy, game? What have I done
Mineral field depleted.
to be given that? All right, let's move away. Hydralisks have some serious range. Can we get up there? All right, it looks like we're going to be waiting for more vision here as well.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, you all hang out. I guess we're waiting. Unfortunately, yeah, we're just waiting. So, was that my starport finishing?
Mineral field depleted.
Just get a dropship, multi-use. We need a tech lab, I think, for the Wraiths.
I'm going.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, and then all of you, we're going to transfer over here. You gas. Once we can get our gas income up, we're cruising.
What's
But we're not quite there yet.
We hear you.
Gotta get down here. Go ahead and start a command center. I could also float my original command center, but that would probably take even longer.
Maximum supply.
That's fine, as long as our dropship's coming out. Yes, okay. So I'd much rather... I want to clean up this whole side of the map before we do anything else. So we just gotta wait. Marines here. This is really the only direction that this group is attacking from, and then the other attacks come from this base, seemingly. So once we can see the spine crawlers, we can start wiping them out. I'm gonna bring these guys too. More Marines. This is Build Marines the campaign, as far as I know. It's just other units like Goliath specifically, like they're just so much more cost effective and so strong that to me it seems like, yeah, you should have a core foundation of like 50 to 100 Marines. And once you have that, then you get like a few extra units in there. Oh wait, this no, it's a ledge. It's kind of hard to see it. Okay, I think the medevac's healing rate is also a little bit better. Wow, that was an asshole transfuse if I've ever seen one. Okay, move them in. We got tons of reinforcements coming in. I love the Goliaths, the just goom, goom, goom. Goom, goom, goom. It's very satisfying. Okay. Tech lab here. We're waiting because we want to upgrade our infantry fully. Probably, considering how many Marines we're making, it seems like it would be the most cost-effective to ensure that they are fully upgraded. All of you get on this here. I mean, we don't need many minerals at this point.
Add-on complete.
Okay, something hit my medevac.
Ready for pickup?
Okay, here we go. Moving in. Give everyone a chance to shoot. There's an Ultralisk there. More stuff coming in behind us. Just keep the medevac away. Notice how crazy the Ultralisks are here. Okay, a stim there probably would have been worthwhile. Okay, so now we're gonna make these Goliaths. Stop it. So now it's more about supply than it is anything else. Okay, lift this guy off. We're gonna take these geysers.
You scared me.
Yes! Drone massacre! Eliminate them! Holy shit. Alright, lots of static defense in these bases, but they're not able to keep up production-wise. See, they've got like big groups of burrowed stuff, but they're not able to keep up with the
Mineral field depleted.
The massacre. Wow, if they would stop doing that, we could put them on hold position, but that doesn't seem that prudent, honestly. Okay, we're gonna land... Oh my god. You fools! Okay, that's all done. Clump up. We gotta get over there and kill the creep colonies. I think we just have to sit here and wait, unfortunately. I'll bring the extra Goliaths up once they're done. That's fine. Why don't you guys get on up here? I'm gonna get... We almost have enough here to get infantry level 3. We've done it. I could also make vultures, though fire bats seem better. Okay, so this is one large base off of our back. It's possible this wraps all the way up and around. Like, can you imagine how much more of this map there is to go? I think, though, after this one, because we're all set up in terms of income as well, once we can take these 2 geysers, we're going to be in just fine shape. So it's just making like more factories, more barracks, and just slamming out units as fast as possible. But right now, because we're close to maxed out, there's not much of a reason to do that. And I don't have enough gas to realistically keep up with that kind of production anyway, so I would much rather... I just want to land this so bad. I mean, we could do it from up here, but it's not worth it. I'd rather... we'll come down and around and we'll kill that stuff. Nice. Okay. We'll repair... and, you know, we can repair our mech also. So we're going to eliminate all these eggs. Make sure that this stuff doesn't get rebuilt. Okay, so now we're going to come down and around.
Life flight's here.
This should be enough stuff to take out that one spine crawler, I imagine. These Goliaths are just now making their way down and around. That's how long it takes for these units to move. Kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, up here we'll kill these creep tumors. Notice how fast, though, the Goliaths are able to take this stuff out. The Broodlings may do okay against them, though, which would be bad news. Okay, now we can start infantry armor level 3. But again, just because based on the amount of Marines that we're building, it seems so much more cost-effective to make sure that we get those upgrades first. There we go.
We could use some help here.
Okay, move this guy. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to make more SCVs. I'm just going to transfer some of these other bases instead. And it's mostly just... I will make some because I want to saturate these gases, so that's fine. Goom, 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 goom. Goom, 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 goom. I want to get an SCV up here. To repair our mech. We got this group that's ready to move over to the left. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move my... Let's go ahead and get a medevac over here and get it repaired so that we're ready to use it to spot uphill for us. All hostile structures, mind you. No, you fool.
Go ahead. Huh?
Don't you dare go out the other way. Okay, good.
It's your dime. SCV ready.
Okay, Marine, your job is to come over and kill this SCV that's stuck. Do we still have an SCV that's, like, stuck somewhere up here? It's probably worthwhile to kill all these, too. Okay, so repair this.
SCV ready.
We'll make... Well, we got some Marines here. You guys kill this thing. And then join our forces down here. Now, in terms of... Yeah, so let's go ahead and get vehicle weapons. Starting energy of medevac's probably not necessary. We probably do want to build some wraiths, though they'll probably get picked off very quickly. So instead, I'm going to get another factory.
In the rear with the gear. Been waiting on you.
Clean this base up. We got to check all up here to see if there's more.
Ah! You scared me.
Okay, good. And then this poor guy's probably going to get stuck also. We'll kill him if we need. Eh? No. Okay. Oh, he can get out. Okay, good. So you
In the rear with the
gas it up. Okay. 2 geysers down here also. Probably worth taking this.
big job, huh?
Probably worth taking this as well. Medevac. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I have sticky keys on or something? No, okay, that was weird. Alright, come on down here. This group should be large enough, especially it's going to be 3-3 here pretty soon. That's pretty good. Let's see, random minerals over here. We might as well, like, mine from every location possible. Again, I like this because it feels like we've just stretched across the whole map very efficiently. It's very satisfying.
You gonna give me orders?
Let's check up here, though. It's possible that this is just the edge of our contained location. I hope we don't have to drop. If we did, I would probably just lift a bunch of production structures, find a landing zone, and then just work from there.
Gangway coming through.
Yeah, looks like that's it for our island. Which means this whole section up top that we're gonna have to do as well. Yikes.
Where's the emergency?
This better be good.
Okay, so we're gonna move over here. Look at all those creep tumors. What are you doing, Zerg? What are you doing?
Loud and clear. On my way.
Oh, they like spreading their creep.
Heading out.
Okay, and I'm just going to transition into a mostly Goliath army here pretty soon. Now, those Hodulus that were up there are now gone. So boy is my face red. In any case, we got vision on them. I'm going to send all these guys over here too. Tech lab.
What's going on?
Okay, and I'm just going to add all of these production structures to my group, and we're going to rally them up here. Got another base here, but we don't need it. If those units weren't on the high ground, we would have been able to wipe this out a lot earlier. I guess we should go ahead and grab Stim now. I could also grab another armory. What I really want to do is bring some SCVs with us on auto repair, so you all come on down here. One of you instead divert to our original base where we're going to make more armories. Okay, we got reinforcements coming from across the map. We got more gas getting set up. Again, it's all about getting that gas income so that we can start building more out of factories instead. I'm going to get another factory here.
Big job, huh?
So do that, and then we're going to make turrets, more turrets. Let's see.
Armed and ready.
I'm not going to take... I don't need to take this base.
Been waiting on
As long as we got some vision on them, we're in good shape. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build like a new line of production once we find like an open... Once we get out of this canyon, I'm going to try to
Waiting on you.
figure out the best place. I see. I see. Okay, well, we still have our defense set up over here. I'm sorry, Goliaths. I built you, and you are now dead.
this better be
So they're going to drop on us.
Complete.
sure.
It's goofy little canyons.
Base is under attack.
Assistance required. I'm going.
Now what?
Okay, let's not lose this. Gives us some good vision. Never got a fire bat in there. That's worth doing, I'd say. Okay, and now it's just... I think it's more about, like, keeping the pressure on, which is surprisingly hard to do, considering I can't see where anything is. We don't have a good means of scouting. I could make a Wraith, if only to scout. Just, like, cloak it and scout, because we can afford that now, right?
Better send some
So let's get Cloaking Field and then make a Wraith. Or more. Make some Goliaths. Make Marines. Okay, we need you, buddy. Okay, that looks like a dead end down there.
This better be good.
It looks like we found something. This might be the only way that they can really get to us. This is very, very different, obviously. All right. We're going to push up into whatever base is up here. And then there's, looks like rich minerals over there. So I hear a Wraith.
Some help here.
I don't have Cloak, but I'm just going to send him down to the bottom left and see what's down there. If he dies, that's fine. We have enough resources now. So now this is all about keeping constant pressure on and actually making progress. I'm about where I'm going to call it quits here for the day. Now, obviously, I only release one StarCraft 2 video a week, so that's why I'm going to keep these. I'm going to try to make these a bit longer. Trying to, at least.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Nice, we found the base. That certainly seems like we're going to want to... What?
Somebody, get me out of this
Where?
mess.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there was clearly some unit over here. That looks like a great base to take. We'd have to go through and destroy the
Upgrade
rocks.
Complete.
Let's destroy this base first. These guys, they just want to get healed. Then you all, instead, as you rally up, I'm going to bring you over here. Right, not the SCVs.
In the rear with the gear.
Too many SCVs. We're gonna bring you guys over here to clear out this left side, because if there happen to be any buildings back there too, I gotta make sure we kill those. Oh, no, 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 no. Shit. Don't. Okay, good. Hold position. SCVs, come on up here. You can repair.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Nice. Well, something happened. I wanted to... Oh, no, it did get built. Okay, good. So let's... Vehicle weapons level 3. Start vehicle plating. There's really no other upgrades.
Research
It doesn't hurt to get
complete.
more Caduceus reactor, whatever. I'm gonna get another starport as well. This is all about
Been waiting on you.
Mineral
ensuring
field
that we've got
depleted.
good... a good ability to constantly produce. Okay, we got the Goliaths here. Alright, so this base is down. So, I would say, I mean, I feel like we're probably over halfway, sort of, if only because...
Been waiting on you.
If only because we have constant production now. Now, the key is going to be bringing a bunch of SCVs with us constantly so that we can then,
In the rear with
like, move the battle line up. So, I don't want to build any more SCVs because that's supply that I can't really afford to use. I think for what I'm going to do now, just here at the very end, is ensure that whatever's... We can open up this little area with the rocks and open up this extra expansion down in the bottom left, because I just want to check to see if there's anything down there. Oh, God. It won't take too long. Oh, no, it will. Look at how many there are. Okay, so I'm going to do this in between videos. How about that? And when we come back, you will see, you know, this will all be cleared out. And maybe I'll have a base set up down here in advance. But we don't really need much more production. We're clearly in a good spot. It's just... There really isn't a... It's just... Oh, my God. 50,000 on these? Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and move these guys down here. But yeah, when we come back, I'll have my economy a little bit better set up, and I'll be ready to push forward. And the next video, what I will do is continue to look for a nice wide open area. This is really not large enough because I'm gonna build I'm gonna build all my barracks, build more factories, build more starports, and just move them up here. That way we can push through the rest of the map. I don't want to say with relative ease, but you know, with relative ease. Okay, and then again we'll push through all this. There's probably gonna be a base down here. Alright, cool. Well, I hope you're enjoying this. I am. It's slow. It's different. But I like it for that reason. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye now.